Hello and good evening, everybody, or whatever time it is that you're watching this. If you're joining us, my name is Mr. Paniagua. If it's the first time you're joining us, my name is Mr. Paniagua or Mr. P. And I'm so glad that you're here to join us for children's music this week. This week, we will continue to learn our songs, right? We've been working on the songs from Something Fishy. We've been working on 2 songs so far called So Big and Something Fishy's Going On. And today we're going to really work on our new song called Seeds and Soil and Such. So by the end of today's video, you should kind of have that in your head. As always, I apologize. My birds love to join us for our videos. So you're just going to hear them in the back. They always love to sing along. We're going to do a quick warm-up today so that way we can really work on the music. So put your hands together and stretch out. Arms out. We're going to do 5 arm rolls forward in Espanol, right? In Spanish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? Forward, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alternate forward, one after the other, and we're going to do it in Italiano. Forward, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your shoulders, just your shoulders going forward. In French, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alternate forward, one after the other. In German, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shake it out. Sour surprise, hands up. You know how it goes. 1, 2, 3, surprise. Ah! Did I fool any of you? Sour, as tight as you can, as tight as you can. Surprise. Ah! Sour, tight as you can, tight as you can, tight as you can. Surprise. Ah! Sour. Surprise. Surprise. Did I fool any of you? Check it out, check it out, check it out. Breathing, we're going to do this pretty quickly. In for 2, in for 4, 2 sips, everything out in 2, and make sure it's warm air. Big mouth, right? Big silent apple breath. In for 4, 2 sips, out in 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, breathe in. 2 sips. Relax. 1, 2, ready, breathe in. 2 sips. Relax. Last time, 2, ready, breathe in. 2 sips. Shake it out. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. In for 4, 2 sips, everything out in 4 this time. Make sure it's that warm, fogging the glass air, right? You're fogging up some glass. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, breathe in. 2 sips. Relax. Set. 1, 2, ready, breathe in. 2 sips. Relax. Last time. 1, 2, ready, breathe in. 2 sips. Shake it out. Remember, if you yawn, excuse me, that's a good thing. That means your body is using more oxygen than it's used to, and that just means that you're really engaging your breath for proper singing. So good job. Yawning equals good right now, only in warm-up. Last one, in for 4, 2 sips, out for 65. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. 2 sips, 65, 10, sorry. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, around 65. Sorry, where I'm at right now, it's raining and thundering and lightning outside, so I get a little distracted. Sorry about that. Okay, so we did our warm-ups, our physical warm-ups. Let's do some scales, shall we? So I'll move you over here so you can see my piano. We're going to do lip trills. Let's do piano. Lip trills first. 1. Let's move this a little bit more. There we go. 1, 2. Lip trills ready. use words. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Use warm air. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Two more. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Last one. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Ooh, there's a little fly around my face. Sorry. Mother made me mash my M&Ms, oh no. But we're not going to start there. We're going to start up here. My mother made me mash my M&Ms. Maybe that's a little too high. Let's start here. Mother made me mash my M&Ms, oh no. 1, 2, ready, go. Mother made me mash my M&Ms, oh no. 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 Mother made me okay. And lastly, hooray! So fa mi re do, so fa mi re do. 1 and 2 and ready go. So fa mi re do, 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 so fa mi re do. 2 more. So fa mi re do. 1 more. So fa mi re do. Last one. So fa mi re do. Ugh, I got stuck. Okay. You feeling all warmed up? I hope so. Ugh. Okay, on to our music, what we're really going to be working on today. Let me share my screen with you first so you can see the music. Let's try that again. iPad, share. There we go. Don't know why it wasn't working just now. But so now, in front of you, you should have this new piece of music. It's called Seeds and Soil and Such. This song, we talked about it a little bit during our in-person rehearsal last Wednesday. But if you notice, there are sections of it that kind of look and sound the same. This portion right here is 1. We'll call it 1. This portion right here is 2. And then this portion right here is 3. And they are the exact same thing. Jesus once told his friends, see, look at the words. It's the exact same words, right? So let's work on the words, shall we? We'll just work on how to say the words. We'll work on the sound, the actual notes in just a second. So it goes like this. I will go first. I want you to, ooh, can you hear that? I don't know if you can, but that's some loud thunder. Okay, here we go. I'll speak it first. We'll do that portion right there. Me first. Jesus once told his friends a story. Just that. 1, 2, your turn, go. Jesus once told his friends a story. And then guess what? This next line is almost like it. All about seeds and soil and such. Keep going. All about sowing, all about growing, all of the things we need so much. And then it repeats itself again. Jesus said, seeds are like the Bible, what we believe and what we know. If you don't sow right, then you won't grow right. Jesus himself has said it's so. Sounds like a lot of words, right? But I promise you, once you start to listen to the sound of it and the music of it, it's actually really simple. So I'm going to sing it for you one time. G. Not G, it's not the note G, but that's where I'm starting. G. 1, me first. Jesus once told his friends a story all about seeds and soil and such. All about sowing, all about growing, all of the things we need so much. That set of tones or of notes is repeated in the exact same. Basically, this music is divided into two. What we just sang, note-wise, is repeated 2 times. Watch. Jesus, I'm now where the second part. Jesus said, seeds are like the Bible. Jesus said, seeds are like the Bible, what we believe and what we know. If you don't sow right, then you won't grow right. Jesus himself has said it's so. Let's put them together and see what it sounds like. G. 1, 2, me first. Jesus once told his friends a story all about seeds and soil and such. All about sowing, all about growing, all of the things we need so much. Jesus said seeds are like the Bible, what we believe and what we know. If you don't sow right, then you won't grow right. Jesus himself has said it's so. And then guess what happens? That was just 1. Now we look at 2 right here, right? We have it labeled over here with the 2. It's the exact same wording because we repeat. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We don't repeat, but we do repeat. We go back to it eventually, right? But we use the exact same words. So here we go. Let's sing that part. Same tone, same notes. 1, 2, ready. Jesus once told his friends a story all about seeds and soil and such. All about sowing, all about growing, all of the things we need so much. Jesus said seeds are like the Bible, what we believe and what we know. If you don't sow right, then you won't grow right. Jesus himself has said it's so. Doesn't that sound almost the exact same, if not the exact same as the first one? Now, number 3 is almost like the same, almost the exact same as the other ones, with just a very bit of a difference at the very end, right? And it's also it starts a different sound. It's not. We're not here anymore. Jesus once. Now we're here. Jesus once told. Just a little bit higher. But so listen to it. It changes at the end of it. We make it a little bit longer. The first half 1 up here, and half 2, right? The first half is the exact same. G. Oh, let's get the right note. G. That's the right note. 1, 2, ready. Jesus once told his friends a story all about seeds and soil and such. All about sowing, all about growing, all of the things we need so much. Jesus said, and then this is where it gets different, right? Jesus said, seeds are like the Bible, what we believe and what we know. If you don't sow right, then you won't grow right. Jesus himself has said, it's so. Jesus has said it's so. Jesus has said it's so. Very quick little thing at the end. Ready, go. Jesus has said it's so. So let's all together sing 3 right now. This whole thing, part 3. We'll repeat it and it's just a little bit higher. Starting with Jesus once told his friends a story. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. Jesus once told his friends a story all about seeds and soil and such. All about sowing, all about growing, all of the things we need so much. Jesus said seeds are like the Bible, what we believe and what we know. If you don't sow right, then you won't grow right. Jesus himself has said, it's so. Jesus has said it's so. Yeah. Guess what? Looking at the whole piece of music, you've already learned more than half of it, right? You've already learned more than half of this piece of music. Now we're going to look at these starred sections. These starred sections have in the middle of them almost an echo effect. I hope you all know what an echo is. If you don't, we'll talk about it. An echo. How many of you ever been to like a mountain or a cave and you scream and you say, hello? And then you hear something call back to you. Hello, 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 hello. That sound that comes back to you, that's the echo, right? So in this song, we're not actually going to have a real echo, but the idea of an echo is for you to sing one part and then we'll sing the other part over it so it sounds like an echo. It's kind of like a call and response. One person says something and the other person says something to it, right? So anytime you see the word echo, that means that it's going to be repeated at the end of it, right? The only time that we don't do an echo is between the last sentence right here. But if you refuse to be a growing, same thing down here, right? Gentleness and love always a showing. Just the part changes a little bit. So I'll show you how it's going to work. I'll show you both parts, how it's going to sound one after the other, and then we'll go from there. So this next part, it changes just a little bit. Most of the song, we start right on the beat. Jesus once told his friend, right on it. Jesus once told. Well, this time we actually have to give a rest. We have to wait a little bit. So it's going to go, Jesus said. See, you have to wait for a beat. We call that a beat. The feeling of the music, the downbeat of it, right? You feel the beat of it. We have to wait one beat. Jesus said, a farmer went a sowing. And then you wait. Right? We're not going to do the echo right now. We'll talk about the echo afterwards. Then you come back in. All around the farm, his seeds are throwing. And you wait again. Here we go. But a few refuse to be a growing. And then the last part goes like this. Because they had no roots, they gave the man no fruits. The echo of it, the echo portion of it, you're just saying the same thing, just a little bit later. So it's going to sound like this. Jesus said, a farmer went to sow. And when you finish the first "in" of sowing, we're going to record you again so that the second part comes in on the "in," right? Jesus said, a farmer went to sow. Jesus said, a farmer went to sow. All around the farm his seeds are throw. All around the farm his seeds are throw. But if you, do you hear the echo? I can't do an echo because I'm one person, right? But we hear it in the song. So it's one after the other. And we can make it so that your voice is heard 2 times like an echo. Very cool magic. Not magic, but technology. Okay, so let's learn how this part actually sounds like. I'll go first, and I'll kind of do the echo. I'll go into the echo, so you won't really hear me finish the word, right? So it's going to sound like, well, let me show you how it will sound like when you're there. When you're recording for us, it's going to sound like this. 3, 4. Jesus said, a farmer went a sowing. Wait. All around the farm his seeds are throwing. Can you wait again? But if you refuse to be a growing, because they had no roots, they gave the man no fruits. That's the last portion of it, right? Now, when we do the echo portion of it, it's going to sound like this. I'm not sure if you can hear the piano from where you are, but I'm going to play the first part, and I'm going to sing what the echo is going to sound like. So it's going to sound like this. 3, 4. Jesus said, a farmer went a sowing. All around the farm his seeds are throwing. Oh, I messed up there. Only because I forgot to tell you that it changes here now. When you do the echo on this one, there's no aggro, right? But if you refuse to be a growing, here we just go. But if you refuse to grow, very short. So I'm going to start back from right here, from where it says, but if you refuse to be a growing, all right? I'm going to play that part and I'm going to sing the echo part or the next line. It goes like this. But if you refuse to grow, then everyone together, because they had no roots, they gave the man no fruits. Yeah, and then we repeat that sound. Oh no, we go all the way back to the beginning, right? And now the second time that we do it, it's right here. Jesus said, we need to be a growing. It's the same exact sound, just with different words. Watch. I'm going to, again, play. No, I'll do a little bit of singing and playing of both. So now on the second time we sing the echo thing, right? Jesus said, we need to be a growing. Here we go. 3, 4. Jesus said, we need to be a grow. Jesus said, we need to be a grow. All about the word of God. Know all about the word of God. Knowing. Refuse always. I can't do both at the same time. I apologize. Let's do that again. We're going to start with gentleness. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gentleness and love to, gentleness and love always a showing. That's me. 1, 2, ready, go. Gentleness and love always a show. Gentleness and love to show. Because of our deep roots, we gave the we hope you'll see our fruits. Sorry, I'm looking at the actual music and it kind of jumps all over the page. So I apologize. Okay, now with learning those two portions of it, guess what you've done? You've learned the entire song. Now let's just put it all together and you'll see how easy it is. I'm going to mute myself and we're going to sing the song. Here we go.
Like
Yeah. So, as you see, this piece really isn't all that hard, just like the other ones, right? Something's fishy and so big. So, between now and our next rehearsal, I hope you're practicing so big. Something fishy is going on, and seeds and soil and such. We are now on our next step process to start our recording of this whole thing. Hopefully you'll come and join us at the sanctuary. We can record you. You can record from home, whatever works best for you and your family. But we will be communicating this more as we get a little bit closer. But it's almost time. We only have, how many more songs do we need to learn? 1, 2, that's it. 2 more songs and then we're done with this. Bravo. This is also a reminder for you that for our production or our little show that we're going to do, there are also introductions for us to have, right? So if you're interested in reading, or if you or your siblings are interested in being a part of it and don't really necessarily want to sing, you can also be a part of the show by just reading this introduction for us, and we'll include that in the program. So I'll stop sharing my screen. Wonderful job today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you see how simple the piece is and how fun it can be. I look forward to seeing you all next Wednesday in our Zoom meeting so that we can rehearse and see if you have any questions and go over this piece again. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye.